laptop right here. I was trying to pin my Instagram. Why don't I just do it here? But let's see. We are right now. We're still updating. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We're still updating listings that I have on eBay that got a policy violation for. Having my social media in the description. And yeah, lots going on. There was 90 of them. I am down to 40, so we're on our way. And plus, it's a good thing, like I said, because I'm updating other things. So, yep, I'm updating other things in the listing, like making sure it's offered 1 business day so they can be a top rated seller, um, stuff like that. Oh, I'm hungry. I can't wait to go to lunch. But yes, now's the time to really get on there and start selling stuff, especially if you have something to offer as gifts and things like that. Start selling. It's almost a new year. We really got to crack down. Definitely got to crack down. Check out more handbags. Okay. So I do have another thing that y'all can do. Remember, I told y'all that I had started couponing or whatever. So, so couponing is a great way to do reselling as well. That's another way to get products. So you could do retail arbitrage where you're going and getting products, that are marked down or that are like they sell, like for example, when I first started on FBA, if you get Amazon FBA, fulfillment by Amazon, if you get on there, right, and you have a product that's like cost pretty low that you can flip or whatever, and it sells regularly, that's what a lot of people are doing. Like for example, when I first started Amazon, I remember I used to get this brownie mix, and I would get like 4 of them, like make sure to make sure to saran wrap them, and then you would put a sticker on there that says soda set, do not separate, and then you would just ship it in. But people were paying a lot for their brownie mix because things that are sold online, a lot of people can't either get to. Some people rather just order it online and pay like twice or 3 times as much because it's not in their area. So keep that in mind. If you can find a few items that you can just get and flip, that's nice. You can also do things like the Dollar Tree or clearance items. You can scan it in a store, but you just got to be careful if you're going on Amazon because you got to get ungated. So if you are going to do stuff like that, I would suggest eBay because it's so easy. eBay is way less strict. Like Amazon, the great thing about them is you can have stuff to where you're fulfilling the orders, which I do have, or you can have things to where Amazon sends it in. So they can get their Prime, they can get it within 2 days. You send it into Amazon, and then they send it into the warehouse. But there's just too many ways to do e-commerce or make money online. So a lot of people do that. Like, and I was thinking, the coupon and stuff I get that I don't need, which a lot of it I do use, but stuff I don't need, as long as it doesn't expire or anything, or it doesn't expire in a while, I can always list it on eBay and just flip it that way. Amazon, it depends because some brands make you get ungated in that category, or get ungated. You gotta get approval to sell for that brand, and that can be a headache because you gotta like do invoices. And I heard sometimes the invoices don't work and all that, and it depends what you consider an invoice. Is it just a receipt? Some things aren't accepted, so you just got to keep that in mind. So I always say, as a backup, always go on eBay because eBay, people are selling everything up on there. And there are a few brands that are strict, like, oh, don't sell our brand on eBay, but that's few and far in between. Like, I never have heard of it. So if you see other people are selling on there, you most likely could sell it. That's what I love about eBay. So couponing, Dollar Tree, retail arbitrage, even things like you can do your own thing, private label and repackage things. There's just a lot of ways to sell online. Printify or printful, which one is the best? Good question. I don't know. I can't even answer that because I've never sold on either one of them. So, hey, I say if you make one design, right? MB Clips, you make one design. If you're trying to do print on demand, put it on everything. Put it on Printful, put it on print on. I said Printful, Printify, put it on Etsy, put it on merch by Amazon. I'm one of those people that's like, I'm not just going to sell on one platform. It's nice to build one up or whatever, but over time, especially something like print on demand, and you don't actually have to have no inventory, I definitely suggest that you go with all of them. Put them all on there and see which ones you get sales from. Here in Buspon, all right? Let's see. But yes, retail arbitrage is what's up. So couponing, it is fun, but I got a little overwhelmed with it. It can get overwhelming, but I never knew. I was always like, oh, I see little coupons here and there, but I never knew that people really dedicate their time to like, okay, you got to see what's on sale in a store, what the sale the store is doing at a particular store, and then on top of that, you got to see what manufacturers' coupons link up, and then it's like a lot of it is rewards, like CVS and Rite Aid and Walgreens, they have all those rewards. I'm like, man, I used to think those stores were so expensive. Well, it is, still is, depending on what you're getting. But once you learn the couponing deals, which I just was scrolling on TikTok one day and I seen like couponing deals. I'm like, oh my goodness, and it was for Dollar General, and I'm like, oh my goodness, you could just get a lot of stuff for the low and just flip it, or of course use it like stuff like I got a whole bunch of those plugins and stuff I love to use in my house. I got a lot of those. They just had a sale on those. The little Febreze ear spaces, stuff that like you can either sell or give away or keep for yourself. Laundry detergent, all that household stuff. You don't have to be paying a lot for it if you just go on and see what the deals are. But another thing with couponing is some of it is like you get rewards back to that store. So it's like cash that can only be used at that store. So you got to keep that in mind. When I was couponing, I was kind of, I first started out, I was like, okay, so with CVS and stuff like that, you got to keep that in mind. They do have like that cash, like it's called, little CVS, it's called, oh, Extra Care Bucks. And you get that and then you can like use that. And there is an expiration date for it as well. So you just gotta know the game, follow those people that be, just look up coupon deals for this week. Every week there's a new cycle, and then some people match the manufacturer's coupons with the actual coupons. So that's another way to get to it. I have a question. Oh, what's your question? What's the T? India, actually, know that Americans which use the platform used to buy more apparels like hoodies, t-shirts. So as I'm from India, actually, I don't know that Americans which platform they use more to buy apparel like hoodies, t-shirts, and shorts. I would say Amazon. They have that. If you can't get in there, just start with what platforms you can go on. But Amazon is definitely top. Like if I was going to go get a hoodie right now, I'd definitely go on Amazon and search, because Amazon is like the biggest e-commerce right now. Now also Etsy is good, and I know you can definitely go on Etsy, especially if like it's handmade technically because you designed the design. So yeah, and a lot of people are like hooking up their Etsy store to printify and things like that. So Etsy and eBay would be the top places to get hoodies and things like that, in my opinion, as an American. Okay, but I tried Etsy but failed. Oh, how'd you fail? Did you must have quit? That's the only way you can fail, right? Or hmm. Yeah, it can get saturated. I feel like you got to start looking at a lot of YouTube videos on how to do it, and just like follow the people that are doing it. And it's a quantity model, so you need a whole bunch of designs and see which one sticks. And you have to be real witty as far as like right now they say we listen, we don't judge. That's like a trending thing they're saying on TikTok. Like I don't know, you could just add like an image of something that's like, you got to know what people are, what's trending currently. It just has to be witty, but like they just don't care about no regular design of a heart. It got to be something that like is witty and that means a lot to somebody, if that makes sense. And it could just be funny. It don't even have to be real elaborate. It could just be text, but it has to be like, oh my goodness, that's really cute. I know people that wear like t-shirts and stuff all the time that are just funny. Like, oh, I like your t-shirt. It's like, yeah, the saying one, it has to resonate with somebody really well. So, but you got this. Just keep learning. Like that's what I learned. It's all about the trends, what's coming up, the new sayings. You got to know a lot of the slang and the sayings and what people are like into right now. Like I know the election's pretty much over, but I mean you can still pretty much do stuff like you got to just be up to date with the culture. It is a culture thing. The culture and what is selling right now. That's how you sell T-shirts. Because when I was selling, of course, I am doing Afrocentric stuff that fits into my brand or whatever, like little natural hair sayings or things like that. You just gotta, it has to be put some heart into it, basically. I don't know how to explain it, but I think you'll get it. You just gotta keep going. And there's other ways to make money too. But if that's what you really want to do and you love to design and you just keep going and just you got it. Let's see. Dang. I didn't want to just, maybe, they won't even let me revise it? Dang. Oh, there it goes. I was about to say, they didn't let me revise that listing. Let's see. Yeah, I love to design more. Yeah, or if you love to design, or do you have a Fiverr account where you could design for other people? Maybe you're not supposed to be the one selling shirts. Maybe you're supposed to be selling the designs to people that want to buy designs. You can do that and do the shirts. You can design for other people and design for yourself. So you should go on Fiverr or what's another one? Oh, it's not called. Is it still called Upwork? I can't remember now. Yeah, Upwork. I used to order work from there. Yeah, go to Upwork or Fiverr or like a freelance site that are looking for designers. That's a way to start off. And then, since you're just getting started, just offer low until you build up your portfolio and people start, um, looking for you. Build up your portfolio, get some clients, and then you'll go because people are looking for people like you to design shirts. So you might not make money that way right now, but you can always do it later. Yeah, okay, you know about it. You have a good knowledge on designing hoodie. Okay, good. So yeah, so you want to start your own thing, which I understand, but sometimes you got to start off in a different way. But as long as you're making money for now, and if that's your passion, do your thing. Mm-mm. I like that background board. Oh, thank you. This is my aunt's office. I want to be bold. Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful art. But I'm about to get off of here. We're about to go to lunch. It was nice talking to you. I want to hear your updates. I'm currently in the office. I'm working in my, I guess, my company name. Oh, that's your company name. Nice. But definitely connect with me because I might need some designs soon. How'd it go? But all right, it was nice talking to you. Farewell, Cottontails.